NSAS protesters at the Lagos State House of Assembly on Friday rejected food and soft drinks sent to them by the chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers in the state, Ngozi OkonjoIweala, aka MC Olorun. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the federal government has agreed to release 30 billion naira earned academic allowance to the Academic Staff Union of Universities. The money will be paid in bits between May 2021 and February 2022. The federal government also promised to spend 20 billion naira on the revitalization of the education sector as part of concessions meant to end the 7-month strike declared by the Academic Staff Union of Universities. These agreements were reached during the ongoing meeting between the federal government and ASU leadership on Thursday. At number 9, a member of the UK Parliament, Kate Osamu, has written the Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs, Dominic Raab, over financial and training support extended to the disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad of the Nigeria Police Force. In a letter dated October 15, 2020, Osamu, who represents Edmonton, questioned the rationale behind the funding of the dreaded SARS. Osamu, the chair of the All-Party Parliamentary Group on Nigeria, stated that the now-defunct police force has been involved in no fewer than 82 cases of torture, ill treatment and extrajudicial killings since January 2017. The lawmaker's letter is coming amid days of unending demonstrations by NSAS protesters who demand a total overhaul of the police system and an end to extrajudicial killings by its operatives. At number 8, Ngozi OkonjoIweala confidently spoke on a quest to lead the World Trade Organization on Friday after all of Africa backed her candidacy. She told a virtual briefing that the 55-member African Union officially supported her over her opponent Yoo Myung-hee of South Korea and vowed to champion reform. According to her, a group of Caribbean and Pacific states had also said they would back her, bringing the number of countries officially endorsing her candidacy to 79 out of the 164 states that comprise the WTO. She also expressed optimism about her support in Latin America and said she felt she had gotten very good traction and good support in Asia so far. The global trade body is set to be led by a woman for the first time should either of the two candidates emerge winner of the Director General position. At number 7, the World Health Organization says Nigeria has resumed yellow fever vaccination with safety measures for the COVID-19 in context. The World Health Organization Regional Office for Africa in Brazzaville, Congo, said this in a statement posted on its website. The UN Health Agency said while combating multiple public health challenges, including the coronavirus pandemic, the government of Nigeria, with the support of the WHO and other partners, had relaunched mass vaccination campaigns. According to the organization, almost 30 million Nigerians will be protected for life from the campaigns in the coming months. At number 6, the Senate has queried the National Health Insurance Scheme over 122 billion naira fixed in an unnamed commercial bank in the country without the approval of the Auditor General of the Federation. The query was raised today by the Committee on Public Accounts led by Senator Matthew Urohide of the People's Democratic Party. The committee is also demanding for 3.7 billion naira interest accrued from the 122 billion naira fixed in the commercial bank. The accusations by the Senate committee were sequel to a query given to the NHIS in the 2015 report of the Auditor General of the Federation, which was submitted to the committee. At number 5, at least 2 persons were killed when hoodlums attacked NSAS protesters at Ring Road, Benin in Edo State on Friday. The hoodlums who stormed the venue of the protest attacked the protesters with machetes and other weapons. It was gathered that some of the hoodlums, who are tickers at the Ring Road Motor Park, were furious over low patronage since the protest began in the Edo State capital. The state governor, Godwin Obaseki, confirmed the killings without giving the exact number of casualties. In a series of tweets after the incident, the governor said investigation will be conducted immediately to fish out the culprits of the attack on the protesters in Benin City, and that everything possible will be done within the law to ensure those culpable are brought to justice. Obaseki also directed the Edo State Police Command to go to protest venues and protect the protesters. At number 4, a major accident and tanker explosion was averted at AIT Road, Alagbado, Lagos State on Friday when a truck filled with gas overturned and crossed the road but did not explode. The 20-foot gas truck was said to have oversped and subsequently overturned. There was no visible leakage, but the State Fire Service, Nigeria Police and Lagos State Emergency Management Agency were at the scene of the accident to manage the situation. The Director General of LASEMA, Dr. Olufemi Okeosayintolu, urged members of the public to keep a distance and avoid any form of naked flame within the vicinity. Some days ago, an accident involving a gas plant at Ipaja had claimed the lives of 12 people, while many others were hospitalized and properties, including buildings and vehicles, were burnt. At number 3, the National Broadcasting Commission has confirmed that its Twitter account has been hacked, stating that they were working on the retrieval. This happened early Friday morning and barely 48 hours after a viral audio was released by Anonymous supporting the EndSARS protest and giving the federal government 72 hours to meet the protesters' demand or risk hacking. The NBC official Twitter account tweeted randomly in support of the protest, and the suspicion of the account was confirmed when it tweeted, "Good morning, great Nigerians, thank God it's Friday, and it's also a good day to end SARS and end SWAT. Which government website would you want us to play with? Drop your suggestions under this tweet. #TwitterDown, #NBC hacked." It further tweeted that we Anonymous are out to expose government secrets and dirty files. Twitter users have been dropping suggestions in response to the tweet on the NBC Twitter handle. At number 2, the United States has again barred Nigeria from its diversity visa program, popularly known as Visa Lottery application for 2022. The diversity visa lottery is a means for nationals of certain countries with low rates of immigration to apply for the US permanent residence by obtaining the green card. The US Department of State, in a 19-page document, said Nigeria was removed from the diversity lottery list because more than 50,000 of its nationals emigrated to the US in the past 5 years. While natives of other African countries are eligible to apply, Nigeria is the only country exempted on the continent. Finally, at number 1, EndSARS protesters at the Lagos State House of Assembly on Friday rejected food and soft drinks sent to them by the chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers in the state, Ngozi OkonjoIweala, aka MC Oluomo. The rejection was a reaction to an attack unleashed on the protesters by thugs conveyed by an alleged government-owned BRT bus at Ikeja on Thursday. Youths on Friday continued their protest against police brutality and extortion at several locations like Alausa, Bagada, Ikorodu, Magboro in Lagos State. The protest also rocked other states like Delta, Edo, Ekiti, and the FCT. EndSARS protesters who are Muslims observed their Jumat prayers at Lekki Toll Gate and Lagos State House of Assembly Road, Alausa. The protesters also observed the Friday prayers on the road in Abuja. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.